Hi, this is Mark Wagner. Today I'm going to talk about opening up psychically. What I mean by psychic is the innate ability that we all have. It's simply tuning in to your feeling, your sensitivity, your intuition. When you meet someone, when you go somewhere, when you come into a room, let's say, you immediately get a sense of the vibe. You get a feeling about the place or about the person. And that's your psychic ability. We all have it, we all do it. But some of us have refined it and continue to refine it, and it can be always refined further to an almost incredible degree and accuracy. And we'll see a few ways on how you can develop it and refine it and fine-tune it. For me, the first essential prerequisite, or certainly a massive advantage, is the understanding, even better if it's a deep-seated belief, that everything is fundamentally interconnected. What that means or implies psychically is that I really don't have very far to go in order to get the information I want. It is already inside of me. That's why it's a massive help to understand that everything is fundamentally one. The psychic knowing is really about learning to give space to your feeling, learning to allow it to express itself. Too often we've learned to use our mind for the purpose of justification, of validation, of seeking proof. We're too scared of getting it wrong. We're scared of not being accepted. We're scared of being individual. We're scared of being singular. And so we often have the initial feeling, which might be very accurate and very pertinent, and the mind jumps in and hijacks the show, trying to create a safe justification and validation in order to appear more credible. Well, the best way to learn to quiet the mind and allow more room for the feeling is meditation. So it's really just about learning to observe your thoughts, and generally you always have an intuition. It can just be buried under so many layers of thought and the incessant banter of the mind. But the feeling is there. And the more you listen to it, the more you learn to tune into it, the louder it becomes. The more prominent it becomes, the more present it becomes. There are also many other methods and techniques that can help in opening the psychic channels. There are plenty of psychedelic, psychoactive plants, drugs, medicines, chemicals that have been used all throughout time, throughout every ages, in every place, by many different cultures. The shamans, for one, use mainly plant-based or root-based substances to access freely the spirit world, the spirit realms, and commune with spirits. Another way to open up your psychic channels is physical activity. This can be sports, yogas in particular, also dancing, and in particular the Sufi dance of the whirling dervish. But another way also to open up your psychic channels is sex, and in particular orgasms, which seem to open up all the body, both subtly and physically. And another way yet is with dreams, in which case the body, while resting or sleeping, is able to detach and allow the mind and spirit to wander much more freely. For me, however, the most effective method of opening up psychically is really just to make sure that your emotional energy continues to circulate freely and finds its resolution and its resolve. This can be done in a multitude of ways, anything from psychoanalysis to more holistic or healing type modalities. But really the idea is just to make sure that the energy is always flowing, and the best way to do that is really quite simply to just allow yourself to express the emotion when it arises, regardless of justification. For me, emotion is really just energy in motion. So cry when you want to cry, laugh when you want to laugh, and all the things in between, like children do. Allow that energy to circulate freely, and that is really how you open up the central pillar, the chakras, and therefore the psychic abilities. I'd love to hear your thoughts and feelings, so please feel free to leave a comment, some feedback, or subscribe if you like these videos. Until next time. Thank you.